But, any, but anyways, it's been one hell of a ride here, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, I just looked at it when I was pulling up the emulator, but it turns out I somehow have more hours in this game compared to any of the Ace Combat games that I've streamed so far. And that's saying something. You know, Ace Combat missions, they're longer, and there's just as many of them. But that just really goes to show how hard these missions are. That it took as long, if not longer, for me to beat these missions in comparison to the Ace Combat missions. But anyways, since this is the final one, I decided to do a few things off stream. Hear a damn thing. Sound just glitched out on me. What is... I think I know what happened. Absolutely know what happened here. I just lost my game audio. Okay, now that's fixed. Whew, man. 3 different instances of audio errors happening within that short of a time frame. I don't think I'd ever see the day. But anyways, we're here for the final stretch of Lethal Skies. If you didn't see last time, we cleared out a bunch of the missions, and I did a few things off camera, including getting my hands on a few extra aircraft. But now, we're right here on Moby Dick, which we learned from last time is essentially this game's equivalent of the Flying Fortress archetype mission, which, if you don't know, you'll soon find out why we call it that. See, it's an emergency. That's how much of a threat this thing is.
Listen up, Team SW. According to enemy analysis of enemy transmissions, the trump card of the M plan, a Mammoth flying carrier, is already in preparation for actual deployment.
Is the M and M plan... Does that stand... Does the M and M plan stand for Moby Dick? Which, that's apparently this thing's name. Also, yeah, it is. It kind of does fit the bill. A giant, flying, white whale. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from it.
The huge aerial carrier is advancing towards our base at an extreme altitude. Helicopters and surface units are of no use. The only possible means of attack are with aircraft.
Of course. Although, really, SAMs can be able to target something... They were able to shoot down SR-7... They're like U-2s and almost shoot down SR-71s. Right? Oh, well, but, you know, this is Lethal Skies. This is a flight shooter. Of course we're gonna send aircraft after them.
Team SW must fly over Colorado to head off and destroy the aerial carrier. The fate of this base is in your hands.
As it always has been. Anyways, besides the actual Flying Fortress itself, it's just labeled as Air CV. We also have a few advanced stealth fighters to deal with. A few Berkuts and Black Widows. Excuse me. Not easy planes to deal with, given their levels. Like, look at that. They have nearly maxed fire control status and stealth. Which, not ideal for me to deal with. But, I have a solution to this. Again, we have the F-22s available to us. But, off camera, I did a few missions to where I got... Or did I? Oh no! It didn't save! Okay, well, this will make things interesting. I'm actually gonna go back and do those missions where I could get those extra aircraft. Just gotta remember which ones they were. Give me a moment. I'm gonna pull up the guide, see which ones they are. Somewhere around here. Okay. Alright. Found one of them. No, it's not this one. It's New Beginning, I think. Yeah, this was one of them. Anyways, we did this mission before, so I'm not gonna spend too long doing it, hopefully. But what I am gonna do is... What I am gonna do right now is refit my aircraft so that I can deal with this. Make sure that I have the right pilots equipped. Which, again, I was given a little bit of a guide on how to do this. On, like, what the best strategy would be. So, mission 6. There's apparently a mansion in this mission where I'm supposed to blow up to get a special aircraft. So I'm gonna try and do that. Although, if my tone was anything to go off of, I already did this mission off camera, so having to do it again, it's a little bit infuriating, but at least y'all get to see it this time. And of course, I gotta make sure that my team has all anti-air missiles equipped. Actually, you know what? Since I have access to, like, higher-end aircraft, I should give them all F-22s.
That's the way to treat people.
Alright, let's do this thing. That way they could...
Take off.
That way they could watch my ass while I try to blow up the mansion. Again, why do we have to blow up a mansion to get a secret aircraft? I don't know. Maybe it has the blueprints for it.
Entering target area. Break.
Wait, no. It didn't actually equip my... Okay. It didn't actually equip the rockets. Oh, well, looks like I'm just gonna have to gun this thing then. Oh boy. Now I got a fuel leak. Come on, guys. You're an advanced aircraft. You should be able to take care of them. Easily. Okay, well, at least someone's doing well with it. Now, there's no way to tell how much you're damaging this thing. It just says, like, enemy damaged. Of course, this would be way easier if I had the rockets equipped. I can't even lock onto it. I can't use any sort of missiles to destroy it. Because there's no lock on. So I just have to manually guide and pray I don't crash.
Failure.
Or that happens. Yeah. I'm going right back now and equipping those rockets. Custom equipped rockets. There we go. Now it should save. And if it doesn't, well, I'll just rage and then leave back. Go back to the menu and swap them out again. There we go. We got the rockets equipped. Now this should make things a little bit easier. If I don't crash into the mansion. Hey Lydia, glad you could check in. How are things going? Shoot. I hope that wasn't just a bad omen. Just got one shot unexpectedly. Amazing timing, impeccable timing. Doing all right, how about you? Honestly, man, I've been in a bit of a slump as of lately. Well, the fact that I just got one shot is anything to go off of. But we're aiming to finish this game tonight. Okay, that got destroyed way faster than it did before. This game, heck yeah. Heck yeah, indeed. Come on, give me a lock. Wait, what?
Failure. Confirmed. Mission failure.
Okay, that was not on my scorecard. I didn't actually see where the transport plane is.
Entering target area. Break.
Oh. Okay, it's that little thing on the map there. You can't even see which one the transport plane is. Cause that makes sense. And that somehow hit me even though I was turning away from it. Alright. Gotta keep a level head right. Again, that got destroyed way faster than before. Again, I did this mission off camera, but I guess it didn't save for me. Alright. Okay, 1 shot. 2 shot. Oh. Come on. Oh, I can't get a lock. Got him. Oh, great. There's still 2 planes left. Better hurry my ass on over there before the transport plane gets shot down again. Or I could just, you know, or not. Okay. My wingmen actually did something for once. They didn't just, well, die. And see, that blowing up that mansion got us this plane. How we get it from burning a mansion, I have no clue. Maybe it had the blueprints inside of it. But yeah, we basically get an F-16 with canards. Is it the coolest thing ever? No. Is it still cool? Yes. And look at, I know my model's in the way, but look at these stats. You get this at Mission 8, by the way. Maxed out machine gun and fire control systems. I imagine if you actually knew this secret unlock back in the day, you were using it all the way up until you got, you know, an F-22 or an F-25, which that's what we're getting next. And for this one, well, it's even easier. All I have to do is destroy the submarines within a minute. And thankfully, I figured out exactly how I'm going to do that. I just need to equip as many AGM 900s as possible, and then just full-on launch as many as I can at them. Although it seems like I can't equip that many on this kind of aircraft. Oh, hey, Annie. Glad to see you could join us for another stream. How are things going? I'll take that as very, very good. I can't equip as many missiles on this plane as I thought. So, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity. This is the perfect opportunity to use the new F-16. Or, I'm sorry, X-16. Crazy. Okay, I could probably interpret that from that redeem as well. Anyways, I'm just gonna equip as many... Okay. Not entirely for AGM 900s, but this'll do. Also, if I remember correctly, these guys... Yeah, I'll set them to attack ground weapons. Also attack ground weapons.
Sounds a bit cold.
Spent 2 hours trying to put in new sounds for bits, hypes, and sub-alerts. Oh man, I was there once too, and you know... It's fun when it's something that, you know, you decide to do, not something that... Not when it's something you feel like you have to do. If you know what I mean by that.
I hate cold.
Yeah. Actually, no. I prefer the cold.
I hate cold.
Rather it be too cold than too hot.
Take off.
Ah, shoot. I'm on a bit of an ad break right now, so I'm gonna pause a bit before the mission starts. All right, so the mission guide, again, I pulled up a guide for this one. It said, this is a quickie. All you got to do is get a good angle on all the subs and let loose with all the AGM 900s you got. If none of the subs sink, just take them out with other air-to-ground missiles. Sounds simple enough. Hopefully it is.
Entering target area. Break.
Watch, they're about to get a taste of absolute hellfire soon. Yeah, see, look at that lock-on speed. That is insanely fast. I don't think any other aircraft I had before locked on that fast. Crap. Okay, I gotta get further out.
Submerge. Hurry.
Lock back on. Oh, boy. Okay, that was unexpected. They just sent me... They were juggling me. They were comboing me like this is Mortal Kombat.
Entering target area. Break.
I didn't know this thing was so damn unstable that the enemies could literally just juggle me by machine gunning me. Again, gotta keep my distance. Wait, did I get all of them?
SW, all enemy subs have been sunk. Okay, mission completed.
Yeah, they weren't lying when they said that would be a quickie. Of course, I got it. I had my ass handed to me on that first mission, on that first attempt. But still, that's because I didn't approach it correctly. But anyways, here we go. We got the other fictional super aircraft for the game. Basically, also an F-22. Basically an F-22, but with canards. I think I have gray hairs now. Oh, man. I feel you on that one. Anyways, now that we have our special aircraft, now we can take on the massive flying white whale. Of course, I'm gonna equip myself with the new F-25.
You're kidding.
I'm gonna swap you. Sorry, Doug, but I'm gonna swap you out real quick.
Let's step on it.
Yeah, I need people who specialize against air to air.
Going for it.
Perfect. This will work out just fine. Hopefully. Actually, yeah, I need them to field as many missiles as possible. So, the F-25, it looks like it has as many... They have as many air-to-air missiles as possible.
Oh well.
Oh well, indeed. Why can't they just make it simple to look up certain sounds, but sound alerts don't want to do that? I pulled out my hair after an hour and a half. You know, sometimes I feel like you just got to do it yourself. You know, just record the sound and then upload it to your sound alerts. That's what I've had to do with some of mine. Especially the ones that I use for, like, my Warudo redeems. Also, speaking of Warudo, since Halloween's coming upon us...
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
Just had to do that. Oh, wait. I think I forgot to do something. Yep, I totally forgot to do something. Yeah, I'm not going with the HQ plan this time. I need to field as many 900 series missiles as I can. It might lower my payload by a lot, but it doesn't matter. It's worth it in my opinion.
Take off.
A friend told me that after they seen me struggle for an hour and a half. Okay. Kind of insane that you spend like an hour and a half straight on sound alerts alone. That's some dedication there. Anyways, I'm not going to focus on the enemy aircraft. I shouldn't have to. What I need to go after is the big flying white whale. Oh, yes, way. What a pest indeed. I need to get a little bit further away so I can lock onto everything. I guess I can't lock on everything at the moment. Wait, weapon? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do this. Lock onto one at a time. Or do this. Gun at it. Yeah, that seems to work. Oh, but now I got guns to deal with. An enemy aircraft, maybe? Uh-oh. Lag. Lag. Alright. Time to rain in some death from above. Okay. I destroyed something there. Couldn't see. Couldn't see what it was. Actually, now I see what it is. Shoot. I might have to do that someday, though, as well. Have to update... No! Are you kidding me? Where'd that come from? Dude, that S-37 pilot just decided, okay, this guy is destroying my mothership. I might as well save him, but also kill myself in the process. Dude! Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that. Dude just came out of nowhere. I'm definitely going back and clipping that later on. Oh boy.
Unknown. Take caution.
Talk about dedication to the cause. Alright, I just hope my wingmen actually focus on him this time. Inside the area. Okay, now I can shoot all of them at once. Perfect! Oh! If they was here in front of me, I would have given them the I'm going to to your life hell for you look, because I feel like they was enjoying my pain and frustration too much. Type in before you... I'm sorry, but you type in before you think in there. I kind of got what you were saying, kind of didn't. Those guns are actually doing a number on me, and I can't chaff and flare them. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to get on top of this gun. Uh-oh. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Maybe it was, but I now have a smoking engine. We all know how that usually turns out. Right. Gonna have to go vertical here, and then get like right on top, or not. Oh great! I'm red level with both my wings and my fuel tanks. You know how you have this certain look of how someone... You give a certain look to a friend who annoyed the hell out of you. Yeah. I do know. I do know. Oh, there's still 2 enemy aircraft here. Ooh, that's the look that I'd be giving them. I feel like that's honestly the kind of look that I'm giving right now as well. Because, I mean, just look at me. I'm fully orange, and my shape... And the shadows covering half my face looks like, you know, I'm going through a dark era right now. Which, to be honest, kind of am at the moment. Okay, one hatch. No. Oh no, I was about to... I swear, if that S-37 pilot was about to kamikaze into me, I would have been given that look as well. Uh-oh. No! Yikes. Well, we came closer that time. But still.
Strength unknown. Take caution.
It was brutal. Yeah, like, getting close to that thing is pretty much suicide at this point. Getting close to anything that's flying, besides my wingmen. Not a good idea. Of course, one of my wingmen is like, hell yeah, I'm about to eat this thing up. Of course, this works. This seems to work. Okay, now I gotta avoid those guns. This might be a bit of a bitch tactic, honestly, but so be it. Uh-oh, missiles. That's what's new. Just had to dive right away from them. Come on, give me a lock. Okay, I think okay, I knocked out. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, one of my wingmen's down. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, good. Oy. Well, they just decided to rain missiles on me again. Ooh, now I'm starting to get that.
Unknown. Take caution.
Now I'm starting to give that certain look. That sort of look to a friend that looks like they annoyed the hell out of me. Although in this case, it's not a friend. It's a giant flying white fortress being blown by an enemy who wants to rule this world and start a third world war. Actually, no, not start one. Extend it at this point. Alright, now I've got just about enough range to lock onto everything. Do I? Yeah, now I do. I gotta dive back and under, then go back after it. Alright, good. All engines down. Honestly, if the engines were shot out, it should stop flying, not continue like this. We got another ad break going on right now. This might be a bit dangerous, but I'm going to try to fly above this thing again. See if I can get a lock onto all those guns from above. Okay, I think I might have gotten them all. Yes, I did. Okay. Now time to just start spamming. Again. Yeah, I am shooting, okay? I'm gonna have to go back around. Take out that back hatch. Uh-oh. No, those enemy aircraft are still around. Almost there. One hatch left. I'm gonna have to fly, like, right in front of that thing. Alright, hits away! Uh-oh, shoot! Uh-oh. I think I lost an engine from that. You know what? I probably should have just kept spamming my missiles at that point.
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
So close. Yeah, clearly, this is not a game for the faint-hearted. This is not a game for those who quit easily. Also, I said this looks like an F-22 with canards, but the whole single-engine thing, it's kind of weird for this profile of aircraft. Oh, great. Now he's got a blind fire, it sounds like. I gotta be careful here. Go slow, but not slow enough that I stall my aircraft out. Oh, wow. I just realized that it actually shows how many Gs I'm sustaining in a turn. 12 Gs. That's inhuman, honestly, by the sounds of it. Alright, all guns taken care of. Too close. Oh, and it looks like that's starting to phase out my radar as well. Well, it also looks like my wingmen are starting to go after it as well. So that's good. Oh no! Slight damage. Slight damage my ass. Uh-oh. Gotta turn and burn away from these things. These guys are getting persistent now. No! Oh! Yeah, these the missiles they shoot out as well. It's like the most persistent tracking ever. I would focus on them, but I gotta save my missiles for the airship. What is that? Giant-ass airship that won't go down easily. Looks like I'm just zigzagging back and forth. All right, now I got a quick tactical retreat and then attack that thing from above, but not so far above that I end up getting locked onto by its missiles. 'Cause those missiles, they're like a giant metal storm. Dodge that one. Oh no! Yeah, see what I mean? I don't know if you saw the radar, but that missile was going right back after me after I used chaff and flares. I know. There's only so much I can do. I'm gonna have to go in front of this thing. Or not. Maybe I have to stay behind it and... Okay, I have a crazy theory. I might actually need to fly inside that thing and take out Okay, maybe not. Maybe the enemies will take me out before I have the chance to finish my sentence.
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
What I was going to say is I need to blow out that rear hatch and then fly in from inside and take the thing out from the inside. Wouldn't surprise me if that's what I actually need to do. You know what, it probably would have been a better idea for me to use just machine guns to take out these engines. 'Cause they shred. Oh, I took a direct hit there. Oi! Not nice indeed. Well, I don't know what. I was trying to turn, but I ended up turning it right into that missile.
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
I also don't like how chaff and flares automatically depletes. Like, you can't deploy it manually. And even then, it's not like a get-out-of-jail-free card. Yeah, I'm just gonna gun at it. Gun at those engines. Yeah, see, they just get instantly demolished. And hopefully the thing doesn't go into a panic mode, like it seemingly has been for the past few attempts. Of course, there is the alternative way we could do this, and that is, if we fail so many times, we can just lower the difficulty. But I really don't want to do that. Oh! Ah! Were you talking to me or the enemies? Because it certainly seemed to happen to me there as soon as you said that.
Unknown. Take caution.
Alright, I gotta focus. I have got to focus. Okay, I thought I was about to take a direct hit there, but I didn't. Okay, that time I did. Alright, you know what? It might be a better idea for me to actually use my missiles on those enemy aircraft. And also, might not be the best idea, but I'm going to...
Let's step on it.
Going for it.
Oh well.
I'm gonna equip 2 of these to just attack the enemy aircraft,
Going for it.
and then 1 to support me.
Let's step on it. Take off.
Hopefully that'll make things go a little bit smoother.
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
Okay, they got slightly damaged from it. But not all my missiles hit. Yeah, it's kind of why I asked you to support me, so that you could take the enemy fire as well. Actually didn't account for that. Alright, I got this guy in my sights. I might as well shoot him down. Please don't lead me up into those missiles. He is! Damn it! He knows! He knows how to get rid of me. Thankfully, my wingman's looking after my back as well. Lock on everything. There we go. That should take out... Yes, perfect, everything. Yep, I actually had to fly inside this thing. Oh. Or maybe not. I actually have to time it, shoot missiles in from the inside, and pray that they go through that giant moving barrier.
Take caution.
Alright, you took one out? Hopefully that falling debris doesn't do any damage to me. Uh-oh. There's one fast missile. I think so. As long as y'all got my back. Okay, y'all didn't have my back that time. Yeah, this game is not for those who quit easily. Okay, I think I just... No, I didn't destroy it. I might have knocked out I might have damaged them pretty heavily, but I didn't actually shoot any of them down. Yeah. Yes way according to the enemy. Alright, at least Martin's watching my back right now. Are you sure about that? No way. Is he actually flying outside the zone? Okay, he actually was. Come on, dude, you were supposed to be watching my back. dive down. Oh no, there's one right on my tail. Okay, none of those hit. Or did it? Okay, these better hit. Uh-oh. Carving me up with guns that time. I'm not giving up. I refuse to. Yeah, those are some tough nuts to crack right there. Hopefully my wingmen got those covered. Uh-oh. Lag. I had a temporary lag spike there. Oh boy, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Alright, well, this will have to do. Or this. This also works. Alright. Gonna dive down now. Pray that I don't get overrun. Okay, good. I still have two wingmen flying here. Yeah, I know, man. I know. No, not quite. Still one final barrier to deal with. Yep, I actually have to fly inside this thing. Oh! That timing, though.
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
Man, that's like... That has got to be, like... That is what Torres is trying to aim for, like... Landing a clean shot on a difficult target. Oh, okay. Either that debris hit me and it didn't do any damage, or it just flew, or I didn't hit it. Gotta avoid that gunfire. Okay, too close. No, don't you dare flee. She fled. Come on, cover me! You guys should be covering me! Man, now my plane's starting to handle like a slug. Took a direct, very direct hit there.
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
Man, I can't even imagine trying to do this with even just a normal aircraft. Okay, all those seem to miss, so there's no like quick restart option. It just, you abort and then head back into the mission from the menu.
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
Don't fly into the mountain. I just wasn't paying attention there. What the heck is that? Again, it's a giant flying white fortress. Uh-oh. Wow. That didn't take long at all. Okay, way too close. Way too close. Thank goodness this thing turns on a dime. What's shooting me? Okay, yeah. Those things actually don't... The flying debris doesn't damage me. Just the giant flying aircraft itself. No, it wasn't mine. But I appreciate the help. Alright, once again, gotta keep my distance. Shoot at this thing from a distance. Gotta turn around here. Getting too close. Alright. Again, it looks like I'm gonna have to actually fly inside that thing. Time it right. Oh! I almost flew in there.
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
Actually, I need a... I'll quick look at the guide again. Oh, I just noticed there's a VOOP chat event happening right now, but no, I'm persistent. I'm going to tackle this. I'm going to tackle these final missions, even if it takes me all night. Yeah, you have to destroy the core, and guess where it is? It's inside this beast. I had the luck of locking on with a mid-range missile and killing this beast. In one side, out the other, hopefully. The plane leaves the area, the mission fails. Okay, well, I don't think I got anywhere close to that point. So I just gotta be... I either gotta be extremely lucky with a missile shot, or I actually have to fly inside it. Destroy it that way. Great. The wingman I designated to protect me is actually leaving. Nice teamwork here, guys. Alright, time to destroy these hatches. Or not, there's an enemy aircraft right behind me. Man, he's not showing up unless he's, like, right behind me. That's why you gotta have someone watching your back. Otherwise, this crap ends up happening. Whew, thank goodness. Thanks for that. Yeah, you gotta be extremely lucky here, it seems like. Okay, damaged it a little bit. I think, yep, I'm gonna have to fly inside this thing. Oh, boy. Oy! Almost. Damn it. Actually didn't manage to fly inside, but I lost control of my plane. Yeah, that was incredibly close. But I actually had to... having to fly inside this massive flying fortress, Ace Combat could never. Can't keep holding my breath here. Keep breathing. Keep my head atop my shoulders. Gotta do this thing. Thanks for reminding me, Martin. Gotta do this slow and tactfully. Alright, now comes the hard part. Oh no, but there's still enemy aircraft to deal with. Yeah, listen to Martin. Okay, they didn't listen to Martin.
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
This is what war in the future is going to be like. Just getting paired up against nigh impossible odds. Uh-oh. You know what? Alright, you've been a pain in my ass for long enough. Of course, as soon as I go after one S-37, the other one comes up right behind me, carves me up. Okay, that's 2 less pains to deal with. Hopefully my wingman can take care of the other 2. Yeah, you got me. They've been getting me for the past, like, I can't even count how many attempts I've done with this so far. Too close there. Alright. Again, I'm gonna keep doing the same strategy. Like, gun the engines, then rain death from above, then attack the hatches. Oh, wow. My wingman actually managed to take out one of the guns. Impressive. Okay. Now we got this. Now we gotta get this. I might as well just keep trying to fire missiles inside, but clearly that's not working. Unless my wingmen have the guts to fly inside there, which honestly I doubt they do. Well, maybe the guts, but not the skill. Oh, great, but there's one last S-37 pilot left. Alright, well, no choice now but to just gun it. Oh, way too fast. Yeah, I gotta have more control over my speed when I go in there.
Take caution.
Alright, boys and girl, get them! Actually, let me check the guide again. See, probably AM-900s and some rockets. Possibly a set of mid-range missiles. Yeah, maybe I should. If I fail it again this time, maybe I will equip some mid-range missiles so I can take out that core from outside of it. So, you know, I can do this without having to fly inside of it. Again, same strategy here, because it's been working. The only place where it's been choking on me is once I actually try to fly inside this thing. Come on, can't I get a lock on all of them? There we go. Okay. Yeah, but I didn't mind that at all. Actually helped quite a bit. Yeah, I'm shooting, okay? I'm shooting. Yeah, you know what? Might as well just do that. Alright. Time to rain down death from above. Yet again. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute, that's not the end of it? Okay. So close indeed. Well, I actually have no damage to my aircraft right now, so maybe I'll have a shot. Yep, inside that beast. I'm gonna have to go on, like, head in right from the front. Attack it, like, head on. Thankfully, I have three missiles. I wasn't high enough there. Oh, boy. That off-balanced me a lot. Serious damage. Indeed. I can't even tell where I am relative to this aircraft anymore. I'm still not dead yet. That's okay, now I died. Wow, I gotta rip this thing, like, completely.
Strength unknown. Take caution.
And it seems like they call in reinforcements in the mission as well. Hey, at least we made one step forward. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna take that advice now and equip some mid-range missiles. What kind of plane is made of our... yeah, I want to know as well. Like, you blow the cockpit off that thing, it's realistic, unless there's like an AI powering that thing as well. That is just insane.
Take off.
Yeah, because you blow off the rear hatch, you blow off all of its engines, you destroy all of its guns, well, supposedly, and then you blow up its cockpit.
Take caution.
You telling me that thing is somehow still flying? Any other airplane would have been long gone from that. Any real plane. Doesn't matter. I missed all my missiles that time. Really putting the miss in missiles.
Take off. Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
We know. We already know the enemy strength. Done this plenty of times by now that we know. At least they took some of them down. Uh-oh. Avoid the falling debris. Now attack from above, lock on everything. Perfect. Alright, I feel like I could probably attack that hatch from the front as well. Okay, how are we actually doing with destroyed targets? Okay, only that front hatch. So I'm gonna try to attack this thing from the front and see if that'll actually be able to destroy it. Destroy that front hatch. Okay, slight damage. Okay, good. We can actually hit it from the front. But now I gotta get, like, the shot of a lifetime here. Right. Don't miss. No, it did! Damn it. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to attack this thing. No! What shot me there?
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
Finish him off.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Definitely. Still, we're getting closer and closer. Just gotta have a little bit of faith. So if my wingman can actually, you know, do some damage here, that'd be greatly appreciated. Instead of them just damaging me. Wow, I just realized just how much damage those machine guns do. They brought me from, like, green to yellow within a matter of, like, half a second. Yeah, you don't say. Alright, time to blow off that... Yeah, I gotta blow off that front hatch, too. Actually, I just realized how many missiles I have left. Come on, use all your chaff and flares. That's probably what it's gonna have to take. My goodness! That thing's sending a metal storm after me. Alright. Okay, that front hatch is blown off. Alright. Again. Don't miss. I might just have to... No, it's hitting the side. Okay, well, it's do or die now. No! Almost.
Enemy
Probably had
strength unknown. Take caution.
Okay, yep. I'm not happy with that. My rope pet's not happy with that. Nobody's happy about that except for the enemy. Yeah, that's my pitch. That's the first time I've heard him say that. No. Man, as good as this F-25 is, it has one serious flaw in that it has, like, no brakes. Or rather, it has brakes. It's just that it doesn't slow it down fast enough. Alright. Wow, they destroyed one of the guns already. Perfect. That just leaves Martin. Oh boy, there are 3 S-37s there. Oh boy. At least I still have Martin covering my back. No! Again with the kamikazing! Man, these enemy pilots,
Enemy strength
they really are do or die. Even if one of those options involves the other. Man, I'm glad in Ace Combat, if you end up kamikazing into someone, I'm glad if you end up kamikazing into someone, it doesn't actually register as a hit. Man. I would be in a fiery tirade if I end up playing an Ace Combat game where you do actually end up taking damage or dying from kamikazing into someone. Or they kamikaze into you. Boy. They knocked off my lock there, I think. Turn. Jeez! It's like 2 after me. You guys didn't get rid of them? Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to do this part myself then. Alright, turn around. Time to turn around and do... Really? There's another one? Okay, yeah, it seems like the enemies just keep spawning. Not good for my sanity. Ugh, another one almost kamikazed me again. Man.
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
And who trained these pilots? Yeah, they get paid to kamikaze on you. Well, it's kind of counterintuitive unless the money goes to their families after they kamikaze me. Unless they don't have families, in which case they don't get paid at all because they're dead. Or unless it's like Ace Combat 7 where there's like AI pilots now. Which that would be twisted. And not the good type of twisted. It also doesn't help that I know my head's blocking the way, but none of my chaff and flares are being used. Which those are supposed to help me not get massacred by missiles. Yet they still are. Might have to start doing... Oh my goodness! Suddenly had a lag spike there and I didn't even see what killed me.
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
Okay guys, just keep going after them. Keep them off my ass. So I just... 20. I count 20 total same results all over. Why did I waste one of my missiles that time? Really didn't need to do that. Once again. Right. Stay close to the ground. Wow, that actually worked! Release chaff and flares. Or not. Alright. Again. Don't miss. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to... Yep. What? Oh no, too low! Two different openings right there. One of them's a dead end, literally. And the other one leads to the core. Might as well just get rid of one of them. Make that 21 times the same result. Although I think it was 3 of that exact same outcome. I destroy both hatches, but I can't land a single hit on the core. Excuse me. Close. Enemy pilots are swarming my squadron. On one hand, it means that they're... Oh my God. How many guns are shooting at me right now? Jeez! Alright, you know what? Screw it. Just gonna do that, do this. Crying out loud. Alright, that YF-23 is like right in front of me. Might as well go after it. Or not. Just flew right past me, I guess. Oh, shoot.
That was wild.
Get lost already. Damn it, the weapon using. We're close down, so I'm out of here.
Oh no, they're all on my tail right now.
It's your turn now. You just can handle what I've got. Close at it. Gonna be fine.
Yeah, those missiles can't do shit to me when I'm on the ground. Come on, get a lock. No! Jeez! Oh, man. Yeah, I gotta keep my head atop my shoulders.
Take caution.
I've spent, like, the past hour and a half trying to... Actually, no, just an hour, I think. On just this one fight. $22. Yep. Keep downing. Maybe I should have just have all my pilots focusing on attacking the enemy aircraft. That way, they're not sneaking up on me and shooting missiles. Almost 2 hours of me doing this. Yeah, kind of insane. I started streaming at like, what, 9:30? And I spent like 30 or maybe like 15 or so minutes doing those missions to get the secret aircraft. So yeah, it is like around an hour 15 minutes. Uh-oh! At least I'm starting to formulate a bit of a strategy here to beat this thing. Oi! Don't say. Again, fly close to the ground and they ain't gonna be able to do crap to me from down here. Yeah, that thing is going into, like, mass panic mode right now. Like, all those white dots are all the missiles that it's launching at me. Uh-oh. One was right up my booty right now. Right there. Also, hey, Cubano, thanks for lurking, man. Glad you could join us. Even if I am having... What the hell? What was shooting me that time? Where's bullets coming from the ground? That's what it looked like. 23. Yeah. Gonna rechange my strategy up again. Let's see. Who else here is proficient at destroying enemy air targets?
Oh well.
Well, I guess Martin is.
Oh well.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have them focus on going after the enemy aircraft.
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
Okay, wow, none of my warheads hit that time. Kind of insane. Alright, again, just take this slow. Do your best. Best indeed. Yeah, just use your guns. Uh-oh. No! Well, I guess diving towards the ground doesn't work against... It works against the flying fortress missiles, but not against the enemy, like, regular aircraft missiles. Goodness. There's, like, one trying to circle me right now. Where is he? Okay, you're trying to fly away, huh? Yikes. Yellows and oranges across the board. Not ideal. Goodness gracious. I can't even see where this guy is on the map. 24. If we reach 25, I might have to switch it down, lower the difficulty a bit.
Unknown. Take caution.
Again, these guys are being... The fortress itself, it's like easy to deal with. It's the enemy aircraft that are ruining this for me. They're the ones that are being cheap, it feels like. .24 has to be a lucky number. I would say not mine, but I'm gonna need that luck. Maintain control. Circle back around. Don't get too close to those guns. Alright, good. Alright, you two just... Wow, all three of... Okay, no. There's only two of my wingmen left. But still, doesn't matter. Just defend me from the enemy aircraft. While I try and take out this big bird. Uh-oh. I know they say don't fly in a straight line, but that's how you fly the fastest. Again, I gotta get a straight and clean shot here.
Engine damage. I'm not done yet. I wrote it. It's your turn now. Close in it. It's gonna be sorry.
Oh no, okay. Nope, dive, dive, dive! Okay, I took a hit there. I took a hit there, but I'm still flying. Oh no! Oy. One just made it right underneath me. Alright. One last attempt.
Strength unknown.
And then we
Take
tone down the
caution.
difficulty. I keep managing to get to the core part, but I can't get a good enough angle to actually shoot at the core.
I closed down, so I'm out of here.
Oh! I put a lucky charm for this attempt. It has to work. Thank you for... I appreciate the thought, but it was to no avail.
Take off.
Not proud of having to do this, but we were here for way too long and keep dying in the same ridiculous fashion.
Enemy strength unknown. Take caution.
Again, thank goodness that engine debris doesn't do any damage to me. Ah, hey, Scorpion. Glad to see you could join us. How have you been? Right. This better be the one. Better be the one. Pretty decent, chill and lazy night tonight for me. How about you? Well, it's been spending like the past hour and a half on the same mission. Let alone on normal mode, okay? I had to tone down the difficulty for this attempt. It's been intense for me tonight. Kind of the exact opposite for you of what you described. Seems fun, not familiar with this game. Oh, well, trust me. This is not a game for those who quit easily. It's sort of like Ace Combat, but a lot more, in a way, in some ways more arcadey, but also way, way more hardcore. And there's also a sequel to this game, which I will be playing after I finish this playthrough. Here I am praying that it's not going to be as hard. It probably is, but we'll find that out soon enough. Wow, I actually hit... I think I hit the core there once. Well, looks like I'm actually gonna have to fly inside this thing. Again. Yes! Even if I suicide there at the end, it still counts! You know what? I probably could have done it on normal now that I think about it. I just had to do what those S-37 pilots did to me and kamikaze my way inside that thing. Good enough. Yeah, the music is a vibe. That's like a weird... I wouldn't say weird. It's a good constant that I found with, like, games that I play. They always seem to have banger soundtracks. The flight shooters in particular. Ace Combat, Lethal Skies, Project Wingman, they all have amazing soundtracks. They're also varied as well. Although, this game, it feels like, lean a bit more into the rock and electronic scenes, as opposed to Ace Combat, which has a bit more orchestral music. Anyways, this next mission is called Hopeless. Well, I was told that this mission was gonna rip my hair out if I did it on normal, so I'm just gonna keep it on easy for now. See if it's still as hard. Oh well, it's another emergency mission. In the face of death.
Attention all units. Our base is under attack by another unit of the M Plan. Advanced enemy units have already entered base territory and are destroying base facilities.
Oh great, another one of those walker mech things.
Team SW must scramble and eliminate the enemy M-Plan units. Because of satellite transmission interference, we don't know the enemy's overall numbers or strength. Put your heart into this battle.
Okay. Oh, enemy details unknown. Well, we do know that there are those giant walker mech things. So I'm definitely going to need to equip some ground missiles for this. Your weapons. It's entirely up to you. Depending on how you can handle huge weapons, take whatever you feel comfortable with. Demon Exo. Metal Gear. Yeah, time for the Demon Lord to return. Okay, so... Wow, it's recommending I use the F-15E. I don't think that's a good idea, honestly. Not as agile as the F-25, or can carry as much. Okay. I think I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the last mission, except I'm gonna split the arsenal a little bit.
Let's step on it.
On the double.
Oh well.
Wait, what are the aircraft recommendations? Any plane, attack all, attack ground, and attack air. Okay, Jake, Indy, Martin.
On the double.
Oh well.
Wait, did they actually have Jake? Okay. Attack air, attack ground, and attack all. Okay. This seems satisfactory enough. Although, I do want to change my loadout. Vipers and Demon Workout X. Demon Exo Workout. Give me a moment. Okay. These can be the tarantulas. Might not be the best loadout, but I have faith in it. But first, I'm gonna need a hydrate after that. Man, I barely drank anything tonight. Maybe that's why I was losing so often. Okay. I'll hydrate some more for you, Scorpion. And this stream, despite me eating ass that last mission for like most of the duration, this stream's actually doing pretty well, I have to say. Yeah, I'll definitely need that to handle the G-forces. I think, like, what, I was hitting 12 Gs on some of those turns? It was insane. Actually, since I feel like it might be a better idea that he be equipped with...
Let's step on it.
What it? I don't know. I'll just go with this for now. Actually, you know what? It might also be a good idea.
On the double.
Yeah, now she has a lot more ground weapons, I think. Or just a lot more weapons in general.
Take off.
Alright, let's do this thing. Okay, of course.
No time to lose. Get the enemy.
Well, you know how this is. You know how well this is gonna start.
Enemy down. No match.
We're starting off with Tiger helicopters.
I'll take care of it.
You don't like dealing with them.
No way.
Oh, great enemy.
Not gonna do anything. Control.
Base under attack. Request support.
I'm being tailed. What a pet. You're definitely missed.
Yeah, you don't say.
Gotta do something contrary.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like this is another one of those defend the base type missions. Whee! Okay, it's getting damaged. But we're not actually... But we're not destroying that target. It's destroyed? Oh! Well, now the railgun's active. We know how that goes. Or not. Uh-oh! I almost flew into the cannon. Yikes. Well, good to see that my allies are hitting it. Still, that thing has me a bit on edge. Even though this is just easy mode. Ooh! Again, almost flew into that barrel. It would have ended pretty badly for me.
Not gonna do anything. Control.
Base under attack. Request support.
Okay, good. Cannon's destroyed, but now comes the hard part. I'm gonna fly underneath this thing and destroy its core. Ooh! Whoa! Oh! That was insanely close to the ground. Well, that was not a successful plan.
No time to lose. Get the enemy.
Man, I can't even imagine if this was on normal. I mean, sure, the enemies are barely targeting me now, but imagine if they actually were.
Gotta do something contrary.
Base under attack. Request support.
Ooh.
Looks bad. Gotta do something contrary.
Yeah, I feel like the ground's more of an enemy here than the actual, like, you know, enemies. But that's fine. It's already intense for me. It's already intense enough for me as it is. Going in 12G turns and all that. Don't be. Are you a cadet or a stuntman? I was both once. Okay, damaged, but didn't destroy it. I mean, Lydia, you've seen me in Grid. I've pulled some insane stunts on there. Oh, finally destroyed that thing. But Yep, I was warned about this. There's another one coming.
Base under attack. Request support.
Yeah, it's a helicopter carrying one of those giant mech
Base
things.
under attack. Request
Oi!
support.
Well, they're still as hostile as ever.
Base under attack. Request support.
Okay, good. Both those are destroyed. Gotta attack this thing from above. Oh no, I didn't get a clean lock on any of it. Great.
Base under attack. Request support.
Still didn't destroy any of it. Dang it! Man, this must be a super heavy-duty version of those helicopters that we were facing earlier.
Base under attack. Request support.
Great, and now I'm out of air-to-air missiles.
Request support. Base under attack. Request support.
I'm trying to provide support as much as I can right now, but fighting a giant helicopter and one of those mobile railgun things, even on easy, this ain't too easy. Okay, good. That's one problem dealt with. Now for the other. Man, I seriously hope there's no more after this. If there is, I might just lose my mind. I have no air-to-air missiles left. Okay, well, I still have to destroy the core of that walking mech tank. Thankfully, I have some missiles for that. Yeah, just a bit more. Can't even tell how much damage I'm doing right now because all I have are my guns, no missiles. Okay, I think it's destroyed. It's not doing anything right now. Oh, I'm not sure whether or not that was on me or the helicopter, because it was just there. I didn't see it.
No time to lose. Get the enemy.
Sorry about that.
Don't be.
Base under attack. Request support.
Looks bad. Gotta do something contact. Third down one there. Okay, service.
Base under attack. Request support.
Wow, yeah, that cannon is heavily armored. Like, I just unloaded an entire run full of machine gun ammo on it. It didn't do anything. Okay, still didn't do enough damage to it. Once again, extremely close to the ground. Nerve-wrackingly close. There we go. Flew right underneath it like a boss.
Base under attack. Request support.
Oh wow. Can still lock onto a ground target when it's on the air with anti-ground missiles. Amazing. Why?
Request support.
That was close. Uh-oh, I'm taking some damage here, but not too much. I gotta be careful with that helicopter, though. That thing is oddly agile for its size. Yeah, I know. Doing all I can right now. Okay. Did a little bit of damage, but not too much. Wait. I think that was a cannon shot fired like right behind me and it missed. Just missed. Again, almost went into the barrel. Okay, that time it did hit me. Yikes! Once again, just slight damage. Okay, something was destroyed there. Couldn't tell what. Oh, great, but now that helicopter thing is just flying right over me. Okay, good, then just start hitting them with your guns. Okay, got a few hits off on the core, but still not quite enough. Yes! Alright, now all we have left to deal with is the helicopter. Again, how do they build something so big, yet so incredibly agile? To see that they destroyed it. Well, destroyed one part of it at least.
Base under attack. Request support.
Oh man, it's keeping its one side gun away from me. I know I'm going slow. If I want to get a clean hit. Wait a minute, did I just... Okay, no, they're not destroyed. Get a clean lock. Destroy them. Oh, no! What did they make this stuff out of? What did they make this thing out of? This thing's a hell of a lot tougher than the last one we fought. Okay, good. One's destroyed. That thing is big and ugly, in my opinion. Okay. Climb, climb, climb away from that. Alright, another one's destroyed. Alright. Please hit it and destroy at least one of them. Okay, good. Now we just have one last rotor to deal with. Although I need to ask, how is this thing flying on one rotor? Pull up, pull up. And the problem with something that big and agile is that it's very easy to run into it. And, well, you've already seen me run into it twice at this point. Finally!
SW, enemy targets destroyed. Okay, mission completed.
I can only imagine what would have happened if I was on normal. Probably would have been shot down at least 50 times more than I was then. So like 150 times. Oh boy. Not entirely hopeless. Anyways, this is supposed to be the final mission here. And you know what? Even though I was told that it's nothing compared to that last mission, I'm just gonna keep doing it on easy. So, here it is, guys, our final flight in this game.
It's already been 10 days since the battle to defend our base. Frontier nations' forces have cut the strength of Worf to half. Only their mega float Leviathan remains. Our carrier will engage their fortress soon.
Sending you all my hope. It is much appreciated, Scorpion. Only their mega float. Wait a minute. Their mega float? Wow, I didn't realize I didn't think they'd have one. I mean, we had the LA mega float, but completely different entity.
The Leviathan's weakness is their power unit. Enter their exhaust duct and destroy the core. Destroy the fortress and victory is ours. This is likely to be TMSW's last battle.
Yep, again, final mission. But, you know what that means? For an Ace Combat-esque game, that usually means a tunnel run. Okay. Wow, amazing recommendations here, game. Yeah, this is the finale. And you know what? Since we didn't use it at all...
This is it, the last one.
Yeah, indeed it is.
Thanks. Here we go.
We usually end...
Win this one.
We usually either end these types of missions with an F-22 or the experimental aircraft. Actually, one thing I ought to do is, like... check and see what the recommendations are. Any plane attack. Okay.
Thanks. Here we go.
Have him attack
Okay,
ground.
let's win this one.
All right. Our final flight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it.
Take off.
Yeah, we usually end these ones with either the F-22 or the fictional super aircraft, but since we just used the fictional super aircraft for most of, you know, the last few missions, I figured,
Takeoff cleared.
you know what,
Whenever you're ready.
why not use the F-22? It was the later unlock, after all.
That's the last of them. The Leviathan.
Alright, I'll let my allies deal with the enemy aircraft. Oh, I just realized there's a lot of ground targets here, but not as. But I don't have a single air-to-ground missile equipped. That is going to be mildly problematic. But at least I can destroy these I'm guessing they're rail guns with my machine gun with no problem. Now the question is, which direction am I supposed to go into this thing from? Actually, no, why am I asking that? I see where I'm supposed to go. Sort of. Alright. Now that all those are destroyed. Uh-oh. All those are destroyed. Now it seems like we have a clear line to go in. Hopefully. Just a matter of seeing where the heck I'm supposed to enter from. Okay. Well, I found it, I think. Okay. Yep. Right into the tunnel run. Whoa!
Leviathan eliminated. Victory is our okay. Mission completed.
Didn't even finish his line there. Wow. They actually show off a CGI cutscene for this. Pretty impressive given, you know, the game's presentation. But that was epic. Actually, in terms of tunnel runs that I've done, that was probably the easiest. Just had to keep shooting your way. You just had to keep shooting your way through everything, and then, boom, it's over. The war's ended, but the rift has expanded. The pilots of Team SW ended their battles and returned home. It's already 7 years since the sinking of Leviathan. That's actually kind of cryptic now that I think about it. 7 years since the sinking of Leviathan. Does that mean that they kept fighting, but then they finally returned home after 7 years? Maybe that's a sign that they served in the next war in the next game. But anyways, that was kind of fire for a final mission. And I probably could have done it on normal mode. But, you know, I was feeling... I just wanted to guarantee victory, you know? And first try, let's go. Indeed. But finally being able to finish this game after it gave me a good run for my money for, like... I had, like... I think it was, like, 13 hours. 13 hours of gameplay. Which, compared to any other Ace Combat game, that's more than I've ever played. Again, most of that came from the mission difficulty. But it was still a fun time all around, and if you feel like, you know, Ace Combat, even on Ace difficulty, is too easy, definitely try this game out. And also, again, you said it yourself, Scorpion, this soundtrack is a banger. Not as varied as Ace Combat, but it's certainly a good soundtrack to vibe to. Oh, and they actually have a list of voice actor and actress credits. Interesting. Oh, the mission briefing narrator is actually the same guy as Martin. That probably explains why he has a more serious, down-to-earth tone and why I like him the most out of everyone that we've had on our team. Old game OSTs are better than modern. To an extent, I would say you're right. But again, I feel like flight shooters, Ace Combat in particular, they have original soundtracks nailed down to a science at this point, while still maintaining an art form, if you know what I mean. They have a dedicated formula that always seems to work, but they always manage to switch it up in a ways that it feels original. It makes it easy to fall in love with the same thing, even if it feels a bit different, if you know what I mean. And again, I don't think I've said this, but this is a way smaller studio compared to Project Aces and, you know, Bandai Namco. It was impressive seeing what they were able to pull off with this team. All that said, though, fine. Finale. And one of the few S ranks we've gotten in this entire playthrough. Just so happens to be on the final mission. Again, part of that has to do with it being on easy mode. But I don't care. It's an S rank. Cleared missions, 4 out of 20. Okay, that's probably only because on easy mode. Meanwhile, on normal, which is what we did most of them on. Yeah, ranks are all over the place. Hard mode... I'm probably not going to play this game on hard mode. Even though I am planning on doing all the Ace Combat games on Ace difficulty at some point later on down the line. Anyways, here's the list of planes we got. We got most of them, but judging by the silhouettes, we didn't get the YF-23, the EF-2000 Typhoon, the Su-35, no, it was the Su-33, and the Berkut. And our pilots, okay, players max ranked. Almost all of ours are, except for Nandini, who we didn't bring as often. Pretty high level. Anyways, that is Lethal Skies for y'all. I'm gonna save this game data, even though, you know, probably not. I'm not planning on revisiting this game in the near future. However, I am definitely going to be playing its sequel next time on the flight shooters. Its sequel is definitely next in line for the list of flight shooters that I'm going to be tackling. And then after that, we'll finally be back to Ace Combat. All right, everyone. Since the game's complete, that is where I'm going to end stream for tonight. Tomorrow, I'm planning on double streaming. Hopefully going to be doing some Garden Warfare 2 and some Race Driver Grid tomorrow. And as for the weekend, well, that remains to be seen. I still have some plans for stuff that I have to do outside of streaming, so again, it remains to be seen. I'll try to fit in a stream this weekend, but we'll have to wait and see. Till next time, cadets and citizens, take care. Best of luck in your future endeavors. Until next stream, everyone. Farewell. Take care, everyone. Have some fun out there.